What is going on YouTube? So in today's video we're going to be working on my 2011 BMW 335D, and we're actually going to do some upgrading of this power steering reservoir here. As you can see, it is getting very old and grimy. You can see all of this old residual buildup coming out from underneath the cap and all along the hoses there. So this is going to be a pretty straightforward install. So I'm going to show you guys what we're working with here. Vinci sent me a billet aluminum power steering reservoir that's baffled. As you can see, it's this really nice red anodized color. And I want to open it up and show you guys the baffling. And here's the top half. Okay, and before I put this power steering reservoir back together, I'm just going to show you guys how I lubed up the O-ring with wire pulling gel, so that way we don't risk binding up or ripping this O-ring when we go back installing the upper half. Okay, so we need to take this old reservoir off, and what we need is a 10mm socket. So we have two nuts here that we need to remove. I'll grab that before I lose it. Now we can take this bracket and put it over to the side. And before we remove this reservoir from the bracket, we need to go ahead and suck out the old fluid. I used a turkey baster and dumped it into this container. As you can see, the fluid is old and burnt. So with all the fluid out, we can go ahead and put our cap back on. And with this bracket off to the side, we can actually move this reservoir over a little bit so we can get better access to this other 10mm that's to this round bracket. So we can loosen it up real quick. So for the round bracket, I just went ahead and backed that 10mm bolt all the way out. And now what we're going to work with now is removing these hose clamps, as you can see. And to get these popped off, I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver and work my way underneath one of the tabs. Just like so. Okay, so I just took my flathead and pried up on these clamps, and I was able to break them free, just like so. Now we can take our flathead and start working these hoses off. So with both of the hose clamps removed, you can take your flathead and just gently pry the power steering hoses off. This one seems to be a little stubborn, so I'm going to try to work that one off by hand. And what I'm going to do is just gently twist it back and forth and try to pop it off. You will lose some residual fluid, so just keep a drain pan underneath your car just in case. Okay, so that hose was a little stubborn, but I was able to work it off by hand just by twisting it slowly and pulling up on the reservoir at the same time. As you can see, we have a bit of a mess that I need to clean up. But now that we have the old power steering reservoir off, you want to take this circular bracket off to transfer over to our new power steering reservoir. And to do that, you can just work it down just like so. Now we will take this bracket and we will transfer it over. But before I do that, I'm going to lay this back on this rag and give you guys a direct comparison between the old factory reservoir and the new Vinci reservoir. Comparing both of these reservoirs side by side, you can see that the Vinci unit is so much nicer. It is a full aluminum build versus the factory plastic. So now that we have the round bracket transferred over to the new power steering reservoir, I just found some worm clamps that fit over these existing hoses because we can't use the BMW clamps anymore. They are one-time use. So now we're just going to get the hoses started onto these nipples and tighten down these worm clamps. Okay, so when you work this bracket in, there's actually a metal tab with a nub sticking down that goes into a third bushing like this underneath this main bracket, so just watch out for that when you go back reinstalling this. And before I completely tighten up these two nuts and this round bracket, I went ahead and used the extra flexibility that I have with it disconnected to tighten up those worm clamps. So with those tightened up, we can go ahead and get our nuts started and tighten this thing down and fill it up with fluid. Working in reverse order, go ahead and get your 10mm bolt started for your round bracket. Then take your fuse box bracket here and get it started. So we can go ahead and put our two 10mm nuts back on, get those tightened down, and then we can fill up the reservoir with new fluid and check for leaks. BMW calls for automatic transmission fluid for the power steering system, so we're going to top it off with ATF. I'm using Valvoline Max Life. With the fluid topped off, we want to start the car. Turn your steering wheel all the way to the left, all the way to the right. We'll center it back out, and we'll check for any leaks. Check for any leaks, and if you don't have any, you're good to go. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more 335D content.